This season was a season of dramatic growth and change from the very beginning to the very end. I think that's how I'd characterize it as.
I think it was great. Like, even though like we didn't, in terms of competing, we didn't do so well, but then I got to know everyone on the team, and like we had a lot of fun, and there was a lot of bonding, so it was fun.
I think the season was really good. I think overall the girls had all the skills that they needed. I think they worked really hard and they were really active in the season.
I think the season was really fun because everyone on the team really liked each other, and that was like a big contrast to JV last year. So yeah.
Well, it was one of my first real seasons of volleyball, so I thought it was really educational and it was really fun, and we really bonded throughout the season, and that was really great. And I learned a lot.
This season was really interesting. Got off to a slow start, tough loss, but the boys really kind of turned it around. It's kind of interesting to see them fight past that and end up, that was the only loss they had in the regular season, so it was kind of a wake-up call. It was a lot of fun too this season because it was a lot of upperclassmen, a lot of seniors, and kids I've known, people I've known for 4 or 5 years. Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, the season was really good because even though we could have done better, but we did everything we can and we pulled off third again, which is a good thing.
It was great having a lot of seniors to look up to and learn from, and I look forward to being those seniors in the future.
I think this season was pretty good, like almost everyone improved, and I believe next year we have like lots of like juniors and 10th graders. I think we're gonna make a really good team, and we still have Coach Canfield too.
I felt the season was very strong. We always came out as that upper team, and we all played really well except towards the end we couldn't finish strong, but yeah, life is like that.
Those sucked a lot.
Why?
Because just nobody had their crap together, and they looked like they were running around aimlessly, and they let their emotions, I don't even know, they let something get in the way, and they didn't know how to pick themselves back up.
Because we got yelled at a lot during that game, and Dean smashed a clipboard on the floor.
We ended up not getting the ball and having really bad scores, and Dean got really mad and he threw the clipboard on the board and on the ground, and everyone was just really scared.
The most memorable moment is just him slamming the clipboard, and there was just lots of like, he slammed the clipboard, yeah.
That just sucked.
Ooh. I don't know, worst. The first game with this was not great. It wasn't great. But even then, the second game of the tournament was really difficult, especially afterwards. Just to be honest, we didn't play our best, but it wasn't the worst game we've ever played. That first game, the first win, like 25-10 or something, and then that second game coming out just so flat and not getting anything was really tough to watch. That was probably the worst game, really. Yeah.
I think our worst game was our first game against BIS, because against BIS we did really well in the first game, but then on the second game we all started to screw up, and then.
Even though I didn't play, I thought the worst game was the one at BIS, because it was our first game and we had such high expectations that we thought we were gonna beat them, and they weren't really good. But it's just somehow they beat us, even though like skill-wise they weren't very good.
We're too proud, and we actually lost to the worst team in the whole season.
Jets, definitely. Because I don't know, as like somebody that played volleyball for 3 years, somebody that has played volleyball and could teach the girls something. A lot of times it took a little while for the girls to process what I said and actually put into practice. But basically from the very start, whatever I told Jax to do, or whatever I told the team to do, Jax would pick up on really fast, and because of that, she became a much stronger player than we would have expected because she didn't have any volleyball skills before.
I would agree with Dean. And part of the reason why Jax was the most improved was, I mean, she paid attention, she has athleticism, it's her attitude also. She was just always really humble about it, but hardworking and intense at the same time.
I don't think she's ever played before, but then she just came in and she ended up being starter, so I thought that was really impressive.
For her to pick up as much as she did in that really short time is pretty amazing, and we're really proud of her for that.
Jane,
impressed.
Jane too.
Yeah, Jane. If anyone surprised me, I think it was Jane.
For example, before she couldn't overhand serve, and then she just kept going at it, kept practicing, and then by the middle, toward the end of the season, she could overhand serve. It was really stable. They were good serves, and yeah, really proud of her.
We were really surprised by, really pleasantly and pleased with, wow, we're like, whoa, she's
went from bench to starter.
Yeah, you came through at so many moments for us, and you actually just have a natural instinct and gracefulness. It's really pretty cool to watch.
I think Vivian Sue, our setter, improved the most because I played with her last year and she didn't play the setting position at all, and to see her set so well this year, it's kind of amazed me how much she improved in her setting, and yeah, I was really proud of her.
Wasn't any sort of stated role for Vivian other than being a setter. She was basically just a player on the team on paper, but she just has this really intense energy where it's contagious. During a game, if she's pissed or she looks like she's all flustered, and everybody else is like, oh, what's going on? And just in general, it wasn't necessarily because she would say anything, it was just the vibes that she gave off.
She had a really strong presence.
I would go.
I don't know what she's like outside of school. I think she likes to dance and do weird things, but
she's funny.
But I see that natural leadership quality in Vivian also.
One who probably surprised me the most with his overall play was Anthony. And he didn't really even get in and play very much during the season, honestly, but at practices, he was really doing well. He was right there, and I think maybe Anthony Wong was most surprising to me in that way. Yeah.
I think Brian Fu improved the most throughout the season. When Wesley got injured, he came in big time and played for his position and became a starter and did really well.
Well, I guess the whole team generally improved a lot because playing on the team and practicing every day is going to definitely help everyone. But if I had to pick one person, I'd say Brian Fu because he played JV last year and this year is his first year in varsity, and we saw the potential in him and we pulled him up as a starter, and that is a very big step for anyone who plays sports in general, to be starter of a varsity team, and he did his job way better than I had expected.
I think Caleb had the best serve. I would say Jason Mann has the best pass on my team.
Hard to pick between Wesley and Brian. Brian would crush it, Wesley would crush it, all the same.
Oh, Michelle has the best serve.
Emily, because we all know, we've all seen it.
Yeah, Michelle consistently had the best passes.
I think Brian Lynn had one of the better serves in our team.
Best bumps would be either Michelle or Jess.
Jason Mann had the best serve.
Me. I had the best serve on the team.